What's up, everybody? This is the Black Bitcoiner in the building. Rest in peace, DMX, man. I really never got involved in his music except for probably back in the movie when he had shot his few movies or whatever. But DMX is a cool cat, man. Real spiritual, wonderful guy. All right, so what we're looking at today, of course, is Bitcoin. And again, you always want to pay attention to key supports and key resistances. So you may not be able to see this right now, but this area here, 59,500 is a key support. And again, this is on the 30-minute chart, so I'm gonna bring it up to 1 hour. And the reason I got this as a key support, right, is because this zone right here, this was a key factor in Bitcoin. And what really activated my trades last night, in which I did make some good money, was Bitcoin bursting the fuck right through this 59,500, right? And again, we peaked out at 61,493. And again, I started selling a lot of my trades when I hit around 7 or 8% because I had a high, thought that it was gonna retrace. So one of the key things that we're looking for is a retest of this 59,000, right? So if it breaks 59,000, again, we're gonna look at 58,607. So again, you can't really see, but these are my majors right here on a higher time frame. And again, Bitcoin does look like it is retracing down to 59,500. So again, pay attention to this part here. So most importantly, the reason I focus on Bitcoin so much and I don't really too much go in detail on other trades is because without Bitcoin, I can't trade. And that's again, that's the same with other stocks as well. Like if Apple, Google, some of those major corporations are not moving, the rest of that stuff ain't gonna move as well. So that's just pretty much how it is. You got the mother that moves all ships. She's gonna pull everything else with her, and when she decides to slow around and turn around, you're gonna have a swinging transaction to where those altcoins will turn around and go up a little bit to ultimately they're gonna come right back. So think about Bitcoin being a cruise ship, whatever cruise liner you want to think of. Think of it being a cruise liner, and you got probably 200 yards of rope pulling about 2,000 to 3,000 different coins. And think of that momentum that Bitcoin has, right? And when Bitcoin decides to turn around, it swings those other small boats right behind it. And I like using that analogy because that's what helped me trade. So when I see Bitcoin actually starting to turn around on my MACD, that's when I can say, okay, cool. This is actually where I can actually make some money at. So again, if you look here, the RSI on Bitcoin was at 82%. And as it started to turn around, going back down to 70, it had a small minor push up right here. And it ultimately broke down, and now we're sitting at about 52%. So ultimately, we can possibly look for Bitcoin to retrace down to about 40 or possibly, 40, 45, 40, anywhere between 30 and 40% on your RSI. And again, look at the MACD here. I see that we possibly got another small push up and a couple more until it starts to turn back up to the upside. But again, make sure you're doing all your TA on Bitcoin first. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at one of the other coins that I was trading, which was Cardano. So again, I have had Cardano since $1.14. However, I did sell Cardano at $1.24, not $1.25, $1.24, and I have not purchased Cardano since. So again, I'm looking for a good buying point to where I need Bitcoin to actually retest this here. And if it breaks it, we're gonna wait and see what it does. And as it comes around this area here, we're gonna have buys ready to go. And again, I'm gonna be trading fucking all day so I can make that cash, baby. With that being said, let's look at another coin. So I got Cardano up. Let's look at, I'm just gonna pick some random shit. I don't even know what none of this shit is on here. Let's look at Storage Day. And again, I only trade on Coinbase, right? So Storage Day, the same thing. It pushed up from, let's see, It pushed up from a low right here at 35 cents all the way up to 38 cents. So you're looking at 9% increase. So again, the money I made last night, I made a total of 14%. I made 7% trading with $3 grand, and I made another 7% trading Cardano. And again, I don't really trade Cardano. I always try to build my position up. So I took some profit at a higher mark, and then I am looking to purchase again here soon. Just considering what Bitcoin does at this 59,000 mark, right? So with that being said, so we're gonna look at Storage J. So no, this is not even Storage J. This is Matic. You know, I don't even know what the fuck that is. So we're gonna look at it on a 5-minute block. And again, I trade everything on a 5-minute block. So with that being said, here 5-minute block, we had a nice push up here. Nice. 1, 2, 3, almost back to 0, 4. This probably be my 4 here, and ends at the 5. So that was a perfect move to the upside right there. And then you could have sold here and got back in and reevaluated another position. So with this here, you got your supports and your resistances that you can easily mark. And I would have probably activated the sell here. And yeah, that's probably not enough money for me to actually make there. And again, so what I'm doing is I'm actually looking at Bitcoin and these altcoins, and I like to use my percent calculator. Tough baits. All right, so I like to use my percent calculators, or sometimes if I got time, I actually use a long and a short position. So when I actually bought into Cardano, well, we're just going to use this for example. So say this is Cardano, right? And I bought in this area here. I'm going to set myself up for a nice 2% loss because this will be my support. So at any given time, it comes down here and breaks this. Then, all right, look, I take my loss and I'm out of here. However, we had a nice push up to the upside, about 7%. So again, I know it's a little bit different because I am on a 5-minute block. I did make 7%, but we're looking at a 9% increase. So again, man, this shit here is pretty relatively simple, but you got to keep a simple mindset. Don't get too caught up in a whole bunch of other information. Supports. All right, so my key things in trading is supports, resistances, trend lines, RSI, and MACD. Those are the top 5 key things that I follow when I'm trading. And with the top 5, the number one most important thing is mental health, man. So if you're not mentally ready to trade, even when Bitcoin is taking that bull move, don't do it, man, because you will fuck yourself, because you may sit here and have some confrontation with your girlfriend or your parents or whatever the case may be, and you may ultimately miss this fucking bearish candle right here and miss that trade going down to the downside to retest that resistance. But with that being said, man, hey, thanks for everybody for watching. Let's make this money, man. Bitcoin, I do think Bitcoin is possibly going to see 65 to 75 by April 15th. That's only a few days from here, so stay content and stay correct. Have a wonderful weekend.